and get into the match on King's Row. So here we are, King's Row. The hybrid map favours neither side, really. The defence on the first point is quite tricky, with there being quite a long distance from the spawn, but it's very doable to hold it for a very long time with a mini choke point at the start. And we're just going to have to see how it goes.
I will protect the innocent.
For Newcastle, we have Bamboo Stick, Delusional, Gatronics, Nickel Sheep, Ploksh, and Showvox. And on BU, we have Cloud, Goldenfish, Kieru, Nuki Fresh, Roluski, and Strebel. Sorry if I butchered your name just then. That's just how it is sometimes.
Attack commences.
16 seconds till the start of the game.
So I went easy on you.
We're hearing a little bit of banter between the characters. Always a good sign. That might be why things were so loud. And here we go. We will follow Bamboo Stick as he pushes to the choke point. They're very far back on the BU side, choosing not to take advantage of that early choke. And the Reinhardt gets taken down, but our Rein gets taken down. The revivals from the Mercy being able to keep him alive. Contesting this point very nicely. Hits the pin once again, and that should be that Reinhardt down. We're seeing Gatronics with a speed boost bouncing around, but unfortunately we are taken down. And we'll see a regroup before another push. The enemy Zarya seems to be quite highly charged, which could be an issue for pushing back through with that insane DPS. Nickel Sheep applying a little bit of damage. You see, what's interesting is BU take a Tracer with a double pulse spawn when they're so close to the spawn, and a kill on the Reinhardt. Delusional being taken down by the Tracer at such a long distance. To be fair, only on 1 HP. We see the Showvox is changing to D.Va. A solid decision. Hopefully being able to soak up a lot of damage with the defense matrix. The Earth Shatter comes down, but the Nano Visor from the enemy Soldier 76 just decimating the team. And the only choice now is to retreat. Showvox on D.Va not being taken down quite yet. See, that delay on that kill is going to make it really awkward for Newcastle to push again. We're taking some aggressive angles, hopefully getting some picks. But with them being so far back, it'll take a lot of commitment to really get anything done. Delusional going onto the Mercy, trying to take her out. But the Valkyrie is activated. Meaning that they're not going to get taken down. And the Tracer, surprisingly effective, which we haven't seen a whole lot of during these matches. Showvox swapping off the D.Va back onto the Zarya. From what we've seen, it's a comfortable pick. Being able to charge with the sound barrier comes down from the Lucio, but the counter Graviton Surge, no real follow-up ultimates, but it doesn't matter. They're being able to do a ton of damage. I believe that was a Dragon Blade by that. I'm incorrect. Delusional taken down with a Nanovisor, very close to having Dragon Blade available. And once again we're seeing a retreat. Only 2% ult charge on 2% charge on the Xayah shield. But with only 20 seconds left, we're going to have to see some action fast. The Dragon Blade from Delusional is available. If there was an easier way, the Earth Shatter comes down but doesn't quite hit anybody. The Dragon Blade takes down the Soldier 76 and tries to go onto the Mercy, but it's just not going to work out. And now we're reaching overtime on the first point. This goes back to what I said at the start. If you're able to hold this point, you can really hold it. And that will be the first round for BU.
Score 0-0. Switching
With no
sides.
point being taken. Now we're going to have to see an equally strong defense from the Newcastle side. Otherwise, there's going to be problems. The match will start in 20 seconds. So let's look at this, the inside of this factory setting. Actually, in the lore, this is the top of an Omnic Slum with which you deliver an EMP to, which is kind of dark. But hopefully, the enemy team won't be able to get that far because the Newcastle side's defense will be too strong on the first point. We're seeing the McCree pick by Delusional instead of the Genji. A smart pick, a very strong defensive pick. The High Noon being able to take down huge enemy targets. Also great as a zoning tool if you need those crucial last few seconds. We're also seeing Shovox on Soldier 76, which is certainly an interesting choice. Shovox has been playing tank a lot of the time, and to see him on a DPS is interesting, especially since we've only got 2 tanks on this defense. But seeing that they have a Pharah pick to Soldier 76 is very smart. The Tracer getting taken down. Shovox losing that high ground in favour of not dying. Smart decision. We'll watch Delusional for a little bit. Dashing around with the McCree. But gets taken down at a very long range by that Xayah, who seems to be highly charged. Plox has been taken down earlier in the fight, which means that the heals are lacking. And with so many people on the point, that will be the game. Unfortunate for Newcastle not being quite able to hold that first point. A couple, I don't know, they kind of just fell apart on early picks. The Mercy was taken down probably too soon. We see a pretty exciting play of the game from the enemy Reinhardt. Really going gung-ho with that hammer. And that is the second match of the night. We didn't get to see the first one. Surprising. Is how I describe it.